my life in Washington, D.C. Today is Monday, November 28th. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving with your loved ones. Let's see what my walk brings today.
I'm sure that she got this one. Mary, Mary, quite contrary.
Yeah, all the time. Oh, it's okay. Greetings, this is from Peace Park. It got dubbed that in the 80s by my, rest his soul, my brother, William Thomas. I have been coming here to this park since the early 80s. And the brother here has taken the video, wanted to hear some stories. So when I was here, it was before the park police changed the laws. So we had signs from one end of the block all the way to the end, and lots of people living here. There was also a lot of drumming and stuff going on. Ronnie Reagan's wanted us out of the park, and so he took us to court. But we won because we had the right to freedom of speech and the right to peaceful assembly. It's always been nonviolent resistance. You know, his first sign was he wanted honesty and wisdom. That's what he was asking from our government, and we still don't have that today. Anyway, we won our fight with Ronnie Reagan's, and he was pretty pissed off. So he went through the Park Service and had a whole bunch of rules made so that we could no longer live here in this park the way we were. We had to skirt around it. We were only allowed 2 signs. They had to be a certain size. If you left to go to the bathroom and nobody watched your spot, they'd have the park police come and take all your stuff. Over the years, they've softened up quite a bit, but when they first started instituting the park police rules, they were pretty hard on all of us. There's been all kinds of people who have come through here through the ages. Everyone's going to ask why aren't, so I will say something about Connie, rest her soul. She joined Thomas later on, and she was here the last 7-8 years because Thomas was already an ancestor. But I would just like it on record that this vigil was started by William Thomas, or Doubting Thomas, and that he's been loved and supported by many people for many years. He's loved and missed a lot.
And still to this day, even 7 years and several months after his passing, there's still people that support him. So his support didn't end just because there was a day that he went to the grave. And the support for him will last until the last day that this vigil is up, which we hope will be the day after nuclear and atomic weapons are eliminated from the planet Earth.
One of the things that we did is we worked on a no nukes voter initiative, and it passed in DC. So every year our elected official, Eleanor Holmes Norton, introduces into Congress a no nukes bill. Now in the bill, some people think it's very extravagant, but up on the Hill you have to ask for this big outrageous dessert just to get a little piece of pie. So if folks would get with their elected officials and ask them to support the no nukes bill that Eleanor Holmes introduces into the House every year, that's one way that we could help rid our society of nuclear weapons.
He's still gonna like this. Do the top and then he started doing the Itsy Spy.
Right,
Sing that song to me. Another two, there was a lady that came by.
Well, if you express your anger and violence, it's not going to help. It will just give them cause and more reason to incarcerate and bomb us and do rubber bullets and all that kind of crap. And it just builds into the stereotype that they already want to think about people who aren't rigid like them. The other thing is art is a great outlet for negative things. Communal work can transform negative emotions or anger into positive things. You have to find whatever suits you, but if you just lash out and be violent and aggressive, you're doing more harm than good, and it's not going to help us. We have to pull together, and however you see your maker, help him keep you strong and keep us safe, because we're going to need it. Because my name is not Wendy Wasp.
Okay, I missed that.
That's what people might think it's a racial stereotype or slur.
But you know, it's like this. Bob Dylan, he put his pen to paper. Come senators, congressmen, proceed the call. Don't stand in the doorways, don't block up the hall. And that's what he did, and that's a way of art, writing it down. It doesn't have to be in folk music. It could be in hip hop. It could be in country. It could be in speed metal.
It could be in videos.
It could be in videos. So therefore, just take the words. If it makes you mad, make it really passionate, and that's going to be the best thing when they see that you yourself are displaying something from your true passion. And that's how it gets across. I mean, Public Enemy did it in hip hop, and you know, John Lennon completely would admit that Bob Dylan was an inspiration, and John Lennon did it, and Bob Marley did it, and you know, in Jamaican, you know, in reggae music, and Miriam Makeba,
yeah,
she did it in Africa, and so on and so on. A lot of people have done it throughout the planet, and it didn't have to be only from one country doing wrong. And I want to hear some beautiful music coming out of the people from Standing Rock, because they need to come up with something that sometimes music is something that the people can grasp onto, and then after they sing it because they like the song enough times, wow, that just hit me. That's what the song was about.
Well, that's everybody thinks they think we're just saying a bunch of gibberish, but it's not.
Right.
Oh, and I thought of old head expression, pouring gasoline on a fire. So if you resort to violence, that's what you're doing. You're pouring gasoline on a fire, and you're giving the right-wing establishment more fuel for their fire to say that, you know, they need to control us, that, you know, we're no good, they need to stop doing social projects and funding and stuff. But yeah, that's it. You pour. If you're going to resort to violent acts, you're just pouring gasoline on a fire, and it's not going to help any of us at all.
That's right.
All right. I'm so glad I got down here. I know, like I said, I'm trashing your...
No, it's okay. Thank you for coming with the hot hands.
Yeah, till we see you again. Or let's see, what else we say? Mosquito.
Girls by their asses, huh?
I know by their asses outside the little gym by the middle, and then that area never grows.
I think that's beautiful.
Come on, let's go. I said you're walking with you.
I'm back home. It's getting so dark early now. I hate it. Hey Gary, how was your weekend?
You know what, Fred? It was a great weekend. I didn't let Trump scares or hatred stop me from enjoying my holiday weekend. It was wonderful. I really enjoyed it. Got out there, put some money into the economy, ate some good holiday food. I hope yours was as well.
So you went shopping, is that what you're saying? Mm-hmm. Okay. Did you buy any fun gadgets? Or?
I did shopping for the family right now. I'll do everybody first, my friends and family, then I'll take care of myself. And it was good. There was some good deals out there, very good deals. But I didn't go out there at 3 o'clock in the morning. I waited more like 2 in the afternoon, and it was still some good deals.
So can you give me a hint? Any gadgets that...
Well, my friends, they're on Facebook and everything, but my dad, he's pretty good with stuff. I got some stuff with his computer and some other things. It was pretty good. I don't want anybody to accidentally see anything, so I gotta be quiet. Shh. Don't tell Santa.
Good night, Gary.
Have a good one. Hey, thanks for watching. Please be sure to hit like and do us a favor, subscribe. Thank you.